G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here. I've got a Star Wars video for you guys today and I'm super excited to share my Star Wars collection with you. Well, part of my collection anyway. A little while ago I put up a video of the cabinets that I've put in my new Lego room. I'll put a card up so you can have a look at that if you want to go back and check that out. And I've got these 4 big units behind me here, and in that video I said it's going to be my Star Wars wall, and I'm so pumped to be setting it up. And it's so much fun because I get to get all my sets out, have a bit of a play, get all the minifigs out and check all them out and do a bit of research of what I've got and what I've still actually got sealed that I'm yet to build. So what I've decided to do is just break it up a little bit because there's going to be so much to show. If I left it for one video of the whole Star Wars wall, it would go on for ages. So I thought I'd break it up, and I've got 4 big units as I said. So this is actually 2 bays of the unit here. So each unit has 4 bays. I'm just going to break it up and into 4 videos. For every time I complete a cabinet, I'll do a video and I'll give you guys an update. So the first unit I have set up here is all the prequel and Clone Wars sets. So super excited, some great sets here to go through. So we're going to run through it all and check it all out. Some awesome minifigs as well. Let's go in and take a look. Okay, so let's start at the bottom. And if, like me, you love your Lego Star Wars, why don't you give the video a thumbs up? That would be very cool. And speaking of cool, check out these sets, the bottom shelf. So we have the T6 Jedi Shuttle. Very, very nice model. Some great minifigs as well. And over the back we have Pre-Vizsla fighter. That's another very nice ship. Got some troops there from the battle packs, and let me see if I can get in a bit closer there to Pre-Vizsla himself. What a great minifig that is. We got Malavant, another great ship. Remember, I got that on discount. Didn't seem to sell too well, which I don't know why. I think it's fantastic. And Grievous. How cool is he? The Count Dooku. We have the Republic frigate. And what a ship that is. That is so nice, isn't it? Very, very, very cool that one is, I gotta say. And again, more great minifigs. And over here, just some random minifigs. And the V19 Torrent. Great design, that. I think it's cool. And I've just wedged into a plate to stand it up so I can put it in flight mode, because I just think it looks so good like that rather than in landing mode. And that is the first shelf. So that's got the least amount of sets on it. If I had to pick my favourite, I know there's some beauties there, but I'd have to say the frigate would be my favourite on that shelf. And moving up, we have the Phantom Menace or Episode 1 sets. So let me just go back so you can see the whole bay. I think overall, I don't know if this is my favourite bay. It's hard to say. They're all very cool. Alright, but let's go in. Let's have a look at each set. So we have the Republic Cruiser, and I said how much I love the frigate. Well, I like this cruiser just as much. Very nice set.
great minifigs. I like these older style Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, and that is a shirtless Maul from the poly bag, probably my favourite Maul minifig. Love the printing on him. And speaking of Maul, we have a couple of Sith infiltrators here. So the one on the right is the newest one, and the one down on the shelf is the previous model, and a couple of Maul minifigs down there as well. Lots of droidicas, destroyers. We have the AAT and some troop carriers. Love those as well. Look at all those droidicas. We've got battle droids set up here. And just while we're at it too, I did the comparison video of the Naboo starfighters, and for one I said I was missing the security droids with the red torso with a bit of paint on them. Found them. There they are. So that was a relief to find those. And a couple of MTTs. Couple of beauties. Great sets those. And moving on up to the half shelf here, we've got, as I just mentioned, Naboo starfighters. 2 of those. Some great minifigs there. Check out Queen Amidala. Look at that. That's a great minifig. Absolutely fantastic. Over the back there we have the Gungan Patrol. That's an old set, that one. Thanks to James Doble for that. We've got the Gungan Sub. Really love that set too. Always had a soft spot for that set. And again, some more great minifigs. Check them out. Pretty flash, or should I say flash speeders. Like this flash speeder. So yeah, I really love this. If I, pick a favourite here. Oh man, that is super tough. Love the infiltrators. Love the sub. Oh, the cruiser. Oh, I'm so tempted to say the cruiser, but I'm going to say the old MTT would be my favourite set there. Absolutely fantastic. Moving on to the next shelf. And this one, just going to have to change me hold of the camera here. Now this one here, this is where the lines got blurred a little bit. Had a bit of trouble setting this one up because basically this is my episode 2, episode 3 shelf, and some Clone Wars sets have gone into here. So some of these are classed as Clone Wars. This Hellfire Droid, the Geonosian Fighter, and the Solar Sailor are all classed as Clone Wars sets, but I wanted to put them with the other episode 2 and episode 3 sets on this shelf. So let's go into more closer look. I just said what they were, so let's start with those. Got a little spider droid there as well. Got the newer Hellfire droid, Arc 170 fighter. Look at that's a beast, isn't it? Look at the engines on that. That's a great set. We've got Obi-Wan's starfighter here and the hyperdrive booster ring. So that's a new set. Now I'll just say I've got a lot of sets to go into this shelf, so some of these are only temporarily in this spot, so that is one of them. And I've got so many of them, and the Jedi Interceptors, I'm thinking of just having a display of all of those together. So that one will eventually come out. Corporate Alliance Tank Droid came with Django. Some more great minifigures. And the Bounty Hunter Pursuit. This is one fantastic set. Absolutely love it. I thought it was a great scene in the movie, and I just love these builds. They're nice bright colors, all printed. Everything you see is printed. This is where Lego were trying to impress everyone with their products, so they printed everything. They really looked after us. Got chrome pieces, great minifigs. Zam Weasel, check that out. Look at that face. So one very impressive set. And let's go over the back here. This is the newer wheel bike, General Grievous wheel bike. There's Grievous again. Very cool. And we have Obi-Wan on his boga. So I just bought that boga separate. I've got to get the harness piece and everything. So getting this all out reminded me I still hadn't done that. So I've got to get that harness piece. And over the back we have Palpatine's shuttle. So pretty cool build. And again, some great minifigs. We'll just knock the minifig over. Check that out. And to finish off this main shelf here, I'm trying to stand this minifig up. Come on, Mundy, stand up. And we have Jango Fett's Slave 1. Awesome, awesome, awesome set. Did I say it was awesome? And great minifigs. I know that the newer ones, that the printing's better, they're a bit sharper, but I don't know, I love this old Jango. And then moving up, we got the Venator. So it's a clone, definitely a Clone Wars set, that one. I mean, it does go with the others, doesn't it? But yeah, I think that's probably a temporary holding as well. Let's move along. We've got the newer set from 2017, Vader's Transformation. Not real keen on this set as a whole. I don't think it sort of does a whole lot. I'm probably going to break this one down, I think, and just keep this little top bit here to rotate between Anakin and Vader. But I mean, really, it was to get the minifigs, because you got Palpatine, great minifig, the all beat up Anakin, very cool, and Vader, which is on the back, and some droids. So great for minifigs, that's for sure. And the AT-AP, another great set. Real chunky build, this one. And I love getting these Kashyyyk troopers and the Wookiees. So very, very nice. So I'll just mention now that setting all this up, I actually had 8 sets that I still have to build to go in here, and 7 of those sets have to go into this shelf. So actually, where's my list? I'll have to get my list. So the 7 sets are a Geonosian cannon. I've got 2 AT-TE walkers, a 2008 and 2013 to go into here. A Republic gunship, I think that's 2013, the latest one, that's got to go in as well. A homing spider droid, duel on Geonosis, I've got that one as well, and Palpatine's arrest. So I've got a lot to fit in here. So like I said, that's going to go out. The Venator will go. I'll probably display that with my other Star Destroyers, I'm thinking. And what I might do is down the bottom here is move these sets over a little bit here and free up this sort of patch there, and then maybe put all this Geonosian sets, put all those down there, I think, and that will free up a lot of space for some of those other sets, but that's the fun of it. 7 sets to build. I said 8. The 8th one is Anakin and Sebulba's Pod Racer, and I've got to try and fit that in here, and that's going to be a bit tricky to do, I reckon, because they're like over a foot long each, so not quite sure what I'm going to do. I really love the look of that set. I may just display it somewhere on its own. I'm not sure. I do want to try and keep stuff together as much as I can, but we'll see what I can work out. I should be able to come up with something, I reckon. Alright, so we have, let me drag the step stool over so I can show you from the high angle. I'll just show you from my angle first, the very top shelf. Ho ho ho. Look at that. How cool are they? So let's go up for a look. Sorry if I'm waving the camera around. Okay, here we go. So up the top, we'll start at the top this time. Got a couple of turbo tanks. Again, fantastic minifigures. Absolutely superb minifigures from this latest turbo tank, and the 2010 tank. Got the older gunship there, so I may put the other gunship up here. I'm not too sure. I might display it with this one. We'll see how I go. Or I could put one of the ATT walkers in here. I've got a bit of room there, and there is the oldest turbo tank there that I have. Another great set. The AT OT walker, full of troops. Check that out. Heap of troopers in there. And of course the drop ship itself. And my favourite on this shelf, oh man, is that tough, because I love my turbo tanks. I gotta say, I really love my turbo tanks. I mean, that one there's my favourite, but I have to say it would be the Republic dropship and the AT-OT combined. I think they are fantastic, and yeah, I mean, just look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? And I didn't actually say my favourite for this shelf here. Let me go back down. Oh, sorry, shaking you about. Wow, whew. It's again very, very tough. I'll probably have to say the Venator. If you took the Venator out, I would say it's Django's Slave 1. And I can't believe that Lego haven't done another version of that. I mean, they redo sets to ad nauseum, but we've never had another Django Slave 1. So I would say it's probably not too far away that we will again see another Django Slave 1, but I absolutely love it. They're printed pieces, by the way, on the front there. The little squares are printed. But yeah, just a great set, a classic old set. Well, crikey, you can see why I wanted to break this up. If I wanted to show you the whole collection, we'd be here for days. So there you go. There is cabinet 1. How'd I go? Have I set it up alright? You like the look of it? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And like I said, give it a thumbs up. That would be good. Be fantastic, actually. And if you want to see more, because I've got 3 more cabinets to go, you don't want to miss that. Hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well, and that way you will know every time I post a video. You'll be right up there with everyone to be the first to see it. So I hope you did enjoy it. I've certainly enjoyed setting it up. And again, a big thank you for taking the time to watch. You guys know how much I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to check out some Lego videos. So thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.